Welcome, welcome, budgeting friends. Super excited to be here for my March budget. February was rough. We're not gonna lie, but we made it. We didn't go over budget too much since I picked up a little third hustle. If you didn't see that, actually, I'm not sure when I'll post the closeout of March or closeout of February compared to March, but it should be up. I'll link it up above here or something, or rather, I don't know. But we're going to start it with March. And me and my husband have had long discussions, heated discussions, I'm not going to lie. Money, makes relationships fun, but we've had long discussions and we're going to hunker down as much as possible. And we're going to knock this budget out. We're going to get it done. So I wanted to show you guys that I have recently, this has been asked for so many times in my shop, and I just have never got around to it. These I have recently put up on my shop are going to be budget printables that you can print out month to month. And so that you can do like a rough draft. A lot of people like to write it on this and then transfer it to their planner, so that they can scratch all over this and figure it all out and then put it in their planner. Or if you don't have a planner, or if you don't want to buy the stickers, you can just do a monthly. Or if you like the 8.5 by 11 size, which is what this is, then you can do it in this size, or you can shrink it down. What is it, like 85% to fit in your happy planners and Erin Condrens and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to do my March budget on this for you guys. I will probably just transfer what I do here into my budget when I use the stickers. It's kind of sad because I love March stickers. Like, this is probably, I am not usually a green person either, but like this is probably one of my favorite budget kits in a while. April is really pretty too, getting into the spring and all that kind of stuff. This is the paycheck ones. I love like the watercolors. But I love the boldness of this. So I just wanted to show you guys how to kind of use these. They are going to act just like my stickers, pretty much. It's just going to be on paper, and you can print as many as you would like of them. Of course, like the sinking funds, you're going to have like a ton of room. You probably won't use as many of them. That's fine. It's no big deal. Use what you have. But I wanted to make it so that, if somebody has a ton of sinking funds, they can fit. I didn't want to limit anybody, or limit the amount of bills, that you might have and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, let's get started here and walk through this together. I have not put this together beforehand. I know a lot of, YouTubers kind of do that. They kind of put their budget together, but I kind of walk through it and work through it with you guys. And yeah, so hubby and wifey. My husband will bring in, actually, it changed like a couple of dollars, I noticed. Let's get my calculator the other day. Ooh, it changed a couple of dollars. Hold on. And I didn't write that down. It was like, it's okay. We'll figure it out. Anyways, it was, I think it's like, it literally changed like $30 or something, $20. So I'm not going to, if it's different, it's no big deal. Expected is going to be $27.08. He gets paid bi-weekly of like $13.57 now, which is, like I said, there is some discrepancy. I don't remember. It's like 20 bucks. For me, I am going to put in $800. Last month I was actually able to put in $1,193, but I should be making more money this month in my photography business, but that is going to go straight to some taxes that I owe. So that's why I'm still only doing about $600 of like Etsy money pretty much from my shop. In Etsy, it's been maybe right at like, I've been making maybe about 500, and the rest is going to be my DoorDash. Anything else will be exciting, but it will give us a little bit of wiggle room this month. Unlike all the other months where we haven't had a ton of wiggle room, at 35.08. So normally we're at like 33.08. So it'll give us about $200 of wiggle room. Also, you're going to notice here coming up real quick, I did switch this a little bit from fixed expenses over here. Normally I put my fixed expenses over here. It doesn't, I mean, it's just all how you have it, I guess. So I guess without stickers, you can't really change it. But it's no big deal. So our mortgage also changing, which I'm super happy about, but not until April. Our mortgage is going down by, I think like $40. I believe $40. We owe about $200 in our escrow to put a shortage on our escrow, and I am going to pay that. So that our monthly bill will go down even further. So actually, well, I thought I had the paperwork somewhere right around here. I probably do. I just can't see it right off the bat. But anyways, I believe our mortgage, it is $819 right now, and our mortgage is going to go down to like $758 or something like that. It's going to go down significantly, $778 or something like that. I can't exactly remember what the paperwork said. I'll have to go back, but it doesn't start until March or April 1st. So quite excited about that, guys. DirecTV, the Acadia. Ooh, if I could only get that one to go down. One day I will figure out that. Acadia. Okay, so here is where the next one is going to be different. You guys have been seeing this car savings line in here. This is from when my husband had a rollover accident in our second car, and we were putting $300 aside. We were putting the money that we were already putting in for the payment of that car and for the car insurance of that car into savings so that we could buy a car with cash. And we did that last month. So we will no longer have that line order either. So things might be just, we finally made it through the little, you know, rough part. And we'll figure it out. So now I just have to get our taxes done, and I'm, with all the craziness that I've been seeing with taxes, I'm scared, but you know, we never get a refund anyways with my business, so I'm not really all that scared about it. Most of the time we owe. Consumers, which is our electric and gas. A lot of people always ask about that, and I'm like, I always forget. The Acadia is our car, and now we've paid a car in full, so we have no other car payment. So we are down to one car payment. So super exciting. All right, so a DirecTV last month was $80, so we're just gonna put $80. Again, I need to check on that. It changes every freaking month. So even though it's in my fixed, it should be fixed, but it changes, just like my Sprint bill. Call again is $30 every month. This is $13.99. I should just put $40. Car insurance is way too high, and I need to figure that out, but whew, that's down the line here. Okay, Sprint was $183.32 last month. So hopefully we can get 2 months where it's the same. Chase is $61. Consumers was $232. And there's a spider on my wall. I need to burn this place down. Hold on, guys. He's gone. He's gone. Okay. Anyways, consumers. I believe it was, I forgot to write it down when I paid the bill. I forgot to write the remaining, what the next month was going to be. I think it was like about the same. I think it was like $238. I think it was $238. I think it was just a little bit more. And then we put $50 towards water. Okay, so that is pretty much our fixed expenses. So let's add those up. $819 plus $80 plus 400 plus 30 plus 13.99 plus 270, 20, 183, 32, 61, 238, 50. So we have a balance, or a total of $2,152.51, which is about $200 lower than what it was last month. Make sure I'm on camera. Yep, there we go. All right, so then variable expenses are going to be gas, groceries, sinking funds, household, spending, eating out, and unbudgeted. All right, gas last month was we went over by $100 because I am doing DoorDash and my kids' practices have exploded. Honestly, I'm gonna go up to 350. I'm hoping we can keep it in 350. I've also gotten a little bit of some rebates from gas, or from Get Up, the app Get Up, I think. And actually they've got some pretty decent rebates going on. You get like up to like 15 cents a gallon back. Plus obviously gas prices are a bit more right now. So I'm gonna go up to 350. Hopefully we can stay under that. We also have a trip to Ohio to make this weekend. Oh, I should have factored that in. We had a family member have her baby and we have to go see her. I'm gonna do 400. God, that hurts me so bad, guys. That hurts me. But I'll do 400. Hopefully we can stay under that 400. Groceries is always $250, and I also have $30 in Ibotta rebates to use, so that's really $280. We'll be good on that. We didn't even hit the $250 last month, and I'm really surprised. It's crazy. Sinking funds. I'm gonna hold out for 1 second because I'm going to see where we're at and see where we can put in. We've seen that last month going down 250 just didn't work. We would have been under budget if we would have just kept the 100. I'm going to go back to 100 because I do know that we need toilet paper and a couple of other things this month. Spending, we'll stay at 150. That's 75 for each of us. And eating out, we're going to go to 150 also because, again, my kids have been, I might as well. We're going over budget every month on it. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more and hope that we can and make ourselves stay under it this month, actually, because we did one extra splurge and we shouldn't have. And it was more mental health things, guys. I could not do dinner. And honestly, I don't know how dinner is going to go this month either, because my kid has practices 7 days a week right now. Both of them, not both of them 7 days, but between the two of them, it's 7 days a week. So, all right, so that's 1,050. Let me make sure again. Oops. Okay, 400. Oh, plus 250 plus 100 plus 150 plus 150. Yep, so that's 1,050. I'm going to add this real quick just to see where I'm at. Okay, so I normally put 250 in. Yep, we're still gonna just put 250 in because we have to go so high on that gas. Unfortunately, we're just not able to put any more into sinking funds. So what I have been doing for our sinking funds. If I get any cash tips with my door dashing, those go straight into our sinking funds. So I think I ended up putting an extra almost $20 into sinking funds last month just on cash tips. They're like very sporadic a lot of times, but you get them every now and then. And so they've been going into that so that we can, like, I can beef up any ones that I'm kind of like not supplying enough for. So, okay. So now I have 400 plus 250 plus 250 plus 100 plus 150 plus 150. 300 or 1300. Haha, 1300. All right. So then you just go down here, just like our stickers, and you have income. You have your fixed, and you have your variable, and you put your totals here. So 3508, fixed is 2152.51, and variable is 1300. Add all of those up. So we go, or not add, but you guys know what I mean. Okay, 3,500 minus 2152.51 minus 1,300. We'll look at that. We're not in the red this month. Yay! We should have a savings of $55.49. And by savings, that is extra savings. We are saving and sinking. So we're putting $250 away in sinking funds. And in my sinking funds, I have our like vacation and our emergency funds being funded. So we are actually saving some. Now I wish we could save a little bit more, but hopefully once this goes down even more, we'll have even a little bit more wiggle room. And then once my income starts leveling back out, hopefully here soon I can start putting about $1,100 into our income myself. My kid goes back to school next week, 4 days a week, so I can open up sessions even more. Guys, it's gonna be amazing. All right, so let's just set up the sinking funds. I'm not going to be filling them or anything, but let's set them up and get them going. I'm gonna write these down real quick. There we go. I can't get my words out. Christmas, vacation, emergency. See, and here's my emergency fund. Baseball. One day I really need to write these in alphabetical order, but I keep on just writing them. So, healthcare, which I got a bill today. I don't know, you guys, I'm not happy with our insurance. Our insurance obviously got switched when my husband got new jobs, and I got a new job, and they have made us, we have the highest insurance, and they have still nickel and dimed us to death. And it's just not what our, like, we barely had to pay anything, like just co-pays on our last insurance. And for some reason they didn't even barely pay any of my son's last, I don't know, I gotta figure it out. It's just, and I hate dealing with insurance stuff because I just don't understand it for some, I don't, like, I really probably need to, like, get a huge breakdown of medical insurance. I don't know. Okay, so this is holiday meals, and this is this is house maintenance, sorry. Maintenance and family pictures. And then I just decided we are going to add a Valentine's Day. This is not going to be very big, but it's going to be something, and it will probably be full here pretty soon. So I'm going to fill in the balances here. So 275, 55, 165, 30, 175, 80. Lots of changes last month. Lots of changes to a lot of these. 110, 15 and 0 since we're just starting that one. All right, and there is 275 plus 55 plus 165. 30 plus 175 plus 80 plus 110 plus 75 plus 40 plus 40 plus 60 plus 40 plus 15. There is $1,160 in there. And then, like I said, we're going to be putting $250 in. So we're kind of just going to do the same thing as last month. This is the one that kind of got real messed up. Like, there was 160 in it. My husband, the car was a disaster. It just, COVID messes up everything. Oh, haircuts got nothing put in it last month, and I definitely needed to put into it this month. Okay, so I'm going to leave that. That's where all my cash from cash tips are going to go into, because I didn't put into it last month, so I don't really have the money to put in it, but they cleaned it out last month. And oh, you know what? We're going to put 10 here, not 20. Y'all are probably hearing my dog going nuts upstairs. Somebody's gotten him riled up. Oh, look at that. I did it and then it didn't work. Family picks 5 and nope, I can do 10. Darn it, I'm messing all up. So, all right, and that's kind of just how I do my sinking funds. There's a few in here that I know I have to put a certain amount in no matter what. Like Christmas, I really have a goal of putting $100 in there every single month. Again, once I get, haircuts back, if I get, a 20, up to $20 in cash tips, and I start getting more, I'll start putting it more into Christmas so that we can lower that next month and put that money somewhere else. But I definitely want to put $100 in so that we have about $1,000 come November. Other ones that definitely, so car tags needs $30 a month to make it for when they come up again, that they are, we have enough money in there. Everything else is kind of like, yeah, like $10 here. Like by Halloween, I wanted to have, I have it down in my 2001 budget. Hold on. Let's look real quick. Let's go back and look. So I have in there what I want at the end of the year. Okay. Yeah. So for Halloween, I want $100 in, so that will be 50. So we're halfway there. Obviously by October. So where are we? This is March's. So April, May, June, July, August, September, and October. So we would be able to, because it's at the beginning. So 7 more months. And I only need it. So really I could put only 5 in there, but that one's going to be full very soon. And I'll just stop putting into that. We don't need more than $100 for that. I want 250. So I'd probably start putting it back into like holiday meals, because I want 250 in there for holiday meals. We want like 500. We would hope to get to 500 for birthdays between the 2 kids and everybody else. We're hoping to get to $1,000 with house maintenance. So there's some of them that absolutely have to get there, like car tags, and then there's other ones that we're just filling that we would like to get to a point, like to get to $1,000, and then we would just stop filling it, so that we would be about there. So all right guys, so that is about as far as I am going to go today. Again, oh, I forgot that I was zoomed in. Hopefully I was zoomed in and you could see all of that. hopefully this helps you guys. Definitely check these out if you are just not like, this is even a more budget friendly example. Let me actually zoom you back out. Or you can keep it right there. Anyways, more budget friendly. You don't have to buy all the stickers. You don't have to wait on shipping. You can print these out yourself. And yeah, it all comes together very fine, you know, and you can hole punch these and just put them right into a binder if you would like. And then seeking funds. I am working on paycheck by paycheck ones, April ones, actually. These are a little late, but trust me guys, I'm working hard. Paycheck by paycheck, transaction logs. So I'll get the transaction logs going for this month. And hold on, there's another one I was working on. Weekly check-ins. I'm like, I can't remember. Weekly check-in ones. So that you can either buy them as a group or you can buy them all separately, depending on what you guys need. So thank you guys so much for being here. I forgot to put the 250 down here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope that this helps you in your budgeting. Again, do what is best for you and your family. That is just pretty much how I, done this on YouTube. I understand that a lot of people wouldn't put yourself out there like that, but I found budgeting to be extremely hard in the beginning, and I didn't know where to start or even how to get to this point. And now that I'm to this point, it has been a lifesaver. It's opened my eyes to the amount of spending that we were doing. You guys, it was crazy. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you are new, and I would love a thumbs up if you love this video. Talk to you soon. Bye.